Coach, what do you think the difference today was between the first 40 and the final 20?
Well, we just woke up. I thought we were snoozing in the first two periods. The second period wasn't as bad as the shot clock, I think, dictated. A lot of their shots and chances came on our power play, which was really bad. We just didn't get enough pucks to the net. We still had some time in there. Time spent in each team's zone was pretty even in that second period. So we kept things really positive through two periods and just encouraged the players to play for 20 minutes and felt that we could come and thought maybe because of the way things went in the second period that we could potentially catch their team off guard a little bit and thinking that we were just going to mail it in. So we just pushed back. We get the goal. That gives us life early and big power play goal. So big response there after failing us in the second. And then, you win in overtime. So it's a good win for our team. I'm happy to see us stick with it. And, it's 2 big points for us.
Both of the guys I spoke to credited Garrett's play here this afternoon. What did you see out of him?
Well, I didn't like either goal. So early on, I didn't like his game. But he kept it at 2, and that's huge. If we don't keep it at 2, we don't get points here today. So that was really big of him to be able to dust himself off and to not let anything else in. So, really good sign. We've come to expect that here from Sparksy now, and that's his job. He's doing it well for us, and we're going to need more of it.
4-0 on the homestand. How do you take the positive aspects of this weekend onto the road?
Well, you just take it. We're feeling good. We're finding ways to win hockey games. We know that we can play better. We know we have a number of different people out and guys playing in different spots and all of that kind of stuff. We're just going to continue to take advantage of opportunities, continue to compete, continue to work. And I thought we played today like a team that didn't practice yesterday. We took the day off yesterday, and I think that perhaps is why we were a little bit sleepy here in the early morning game. That said, we find our way out of it, so hopefully the rest is a benefit to us later in the week. But we'll get a practice tomorrow before we get out on the road, and then we'll look to get after Binghamton.
Dmytro Timashov, another goal today. He's sort of turned it on offensively of late. Him and Andrej Janssen, 2 guys, their first season in North America. Have you noticed improvement from their game here in the second half of the year?
Yes, very much so. Not so much with Johnson, just because I believe he's been pretty good right from the start. I think he's been very consistent. I would say our most consistent player all season long. You know what you're getting from him. It's been a longer road for Timo, and there's still a number of things you could continue to work at with him. Took a really poor penalty today in the first period, and some of his habits without the puck need to continue to get better. But we're working at it, and we're seeing signs of progress. And he's been able to, contribute well offensively consistently here while players have been out and his opportunity has been greater.
Mason Marchment was called up and he didn't have a goal or an assist today, but it seemed like he came really close a couple of times. And his line was mostly all Solar Bears players at some point. How do you think they did today?
I thought they did really well. It was hard early in the game to get them going much. There were some power plays both ways. TV timeouts being what they are kind of slowed up our bench a little bit. But, we didn't have a lot of guys going early in the game. So some of our better players weren't playing very well for us today. So it was easier to go to those guys. They had a lot of legs, a lot of energy. They wanted to make a difference. I thought they were a real significant factor, the entire line in the third period, to getting us going and giving us life.